Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. Let's dive in and take a look at what's coming out for the month of February. This is going to be what Spirit wants you to know. So let's go ahead and take a look at what needs to come out of what wants to show itself out for the month of February. So I'm going to choose 6 cards for you, and this will be a quick and to the point read. So let's dive in and take a look. You're showing up in your read. Well, at least I see this as you in the read, okay? Let's take a look at the very end. Okay, gotcha. Bottom of the deck. It looks like that you're putting something to an end, and this is an opportunity about getting support from others. You got the Three of Cups. Threes are all about, gosh, it's about communication. It's about thinking, writing, speaking, learning. It's also about your mindset. So this is about lifting up your cup of emotions, getting support from others, friendship, community, surrounding yourself with others. It's beautiful energy, guys. It's really just collaborating, okay? So you could be getting support from someone or, from others. Let's take a look about what it is that you need to move forward in on. We get the Eight of Cups, all right? Eights are about change. So this tells me that this is an opportunity for you to really move forward, and maybe you've had some sort of disappointment within a situation, okay? And this is what's coming up. Now, there's a shooting star up here, which is really beautiful. And it's almost as if that there is an opportunity if you go through a change, or you're getting enlightened within some sort of change, and you're igniting, something in the sky that kind of comes through that gets your attention, that change is necessary in a situation. It's almost as if that you know that the sun will come up and you can stand up and be able to move forward. And so there's a sense of change that is taking place after, and knowing that this change is necessary, but after some sort of disappointment that you're getting support and perhaps some help with in the process. So let's take a look at anything further and see what wants to come out. I'm going to use, what cards? I'll use these ones here as I've been using with the others. Let's take a look and do some clarification on this Eight of Cups real quick. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups, which again is what we saw at the bottom of the deck for underlying energy. And I feel that it is an opportunity to visualize something different and to create change. So Cancer, this is really exciting. Yeah, to get you on solid ground and not feel left out within a connection or within life. You're not left out. This is saying to develop a strong, solid structure. Could be dealing with an Aries or have an Aries around you. And this is about transforming, developing a strong, solid foundation to where you don't feel left out anymore. I think that you're getting support from others to help you move beyond this, okay? And that's okay, because all of us have a situation, something that we can improve upon and learn on. And so there's something that's coming out for you here. Let's take a look a little bit deeper and find out what any other information wants to come through on what steps you need to take within this month of February. What do we got? Be decisive. Ooh, maybe you're deciding about which way to go, guys. And oh, wow, I'll take both of them, even though I only wanted one. Build on solid ground. That was that Emperor energy that we just saw. And bust out of your cocoon. Yet, Cancer, it's time for you to fly. It's time for you to fly. So this could be like getting out of the safety of whatever it is that you've been doing, maybe in your work, and you're stepping out in something new, and you're going to try something, different. So I like this because it's about, yeah, you're getting ready to fly. What does the Spirit have to share with you here? Any advice from Spirit of what steps you need to take within this month of February 2023 for Cancer? What do we got? Fool card, a brand new beginning, okay? This is communication of a brand new beginning. It wants you to embrace change. Now, that's what we just discussed when I talked about that 8 card, right? When I talked about the 8 of Cups, it's really coming through here. It wants you to take a risk and be adventurous, all right? So this is what is coming into play. You know what to do, guys. You know what how this is showing up for you specifically. Let's take a look at let's take a look of what you need to know, any other additional messages about moving forward in the month of February that would be important for you. And I got the Empress card. And I actually see you as this. Now, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. This is using your feminine energy to create something new. Okay, this could be a new project. This could be something that you're birthing something new. And it's kind of like you feel yourself to be greater than, like you feel like you need to go that next step, whether it's maybe that you've reached some sort of point where you've got some sort of indication like a North Star about how you need to move forward, and you've got a bigger picture that you want to see yourself in, a bigger throne that you want to shimmy into. And for some reason I feel that there is something that you need to birth, with the support of others, that's going to be quite beautiful. Let's take a look at and clarifying the Empress card. There's a sense of communication to birth something new here, Cancer. Anything else? Yeah, I get Virgo energy with the Hermit card. I get the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then I get the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is about birthing something new after going within and doing some deep introspection with the Hermit energy. And then I get the King of Swords, which is using your head and being strong and making decisions to help balance out any sort of adversity or any sort of loss or regret of the past. Okay, so this is about crossing the bridge and grabbing those two other cups over here. So you're ready to cross the bridge and birth something new. This is what I'm getting. Now, it could have been you've been dealing with that, perhaps someone who's got water, perhaps Earth, Virgo specifically, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius within their chart. Let's get a little bit more on any other additional steps in the month of February for Cancer. And what do we got? Face your adversities, okay? It wants you to face your adversities here, all right? And look forward, not backwards, okay? Look forward, all right? The best is already coming, guys. The best is already coming. So this is what I'm getting here. Let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to know at this sector, at this juncture here. What do we get for additional steps forward? I get a proposal, guys. This could be a new business opportunity coming through. It could be romantic as well, okay? So there could be some sort of proposal that is coming through. This could be something that really shifts your world, all right? There's a union that is coming together. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Some of you maybe just got married. Some of you are maybe have an opportunity to. It's coming to fruition because this reduces to a 9. So there could be a business endeavor, a union or a partnership that is coming together that maybe has something to do about this birthing of something new here, guys. So what it is you need to watch out for, and what I'm getting here in the month, is the Four of Cups, okay? What you need to kind of step back from. Now, the Four of Cups talks about contemplation, okay? Let's do some clarification on this, and we will take a look at what you need to step back from and be aware of this within this month, okay? What do we get? One more. Okay, let's take a look. What do we get? And it's interesting. When cards repeat themselves, it really tells me that we're right on track here. This is the Four of Cups, and so is this. So what this tells me is that there's a sense of contemplating. What it wants you to do, there's contemplating and keeping competitors at bay, right? And continuing to persevere. It's a 7 card in your partnerships, in your connections, and having faith. This is being able to transition out of the mind, right? And into, kind of what has kept you into this contemplation mode. You're doing more and more contemplation. Give me another card on this Four of Cups. Let's take a look at what that is, because you certainly have a new beginning. High Priestess. You know what you're doing, Cancer, is you're connecting with your source. You're connecting with Spirit, and you're finding out, what is hidden, and you're looking deep within that, and you're using your intuition, okay, is what I'm getting. Anything else that's coming through here? Ace of Wands. So this is going to give you new inspiration. After sweet contemplation, using your intuition, you've been inspired in some way to create something new, and the potential arrives, all right? And the Empress is right in charge of that. So I feel that you're really taking on that energy. Anything else that will be important for you to be aware of? What do we get? Claim your art. Whatever it is that you do, some of you could be, very creative in the arts. Some of you could be on YouTube. Some of you could write music. Sing. Some of you could, paint. There's something that you do that you're really passionate about, and it's saying to stake your claim in this art, to claim your art. All right. That is going to be very, very big. All right. So rather than just contemplating, it wants you to actually move forward and use your inspiration to create that and transform it to some sort of art that you do, Cancer. All right. Anything else? The Star card. Oh, I love this. I love this, guys, because this tells me that your hard times are over. It's time to look forward, right? Look forward and know that abundance and happiness is here for you, okay? It's here for you, and there is a lot of enthusiasm and possibility that is showing up here. Now, what it is that, in terms of why this is all in your best interest in terms of moving forward, is you're moving on. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about moving forward, motioning forward, and expressing oneself. You might be expressing this through your art or through a connection or in a connection, I should say, as well. But there is a Knight of Cups that's coming through. Now, this could be someone that's coming towards you, or you could be expressing yourself to someone. Emotions, whether of love or just expressing yourself, is what I'm getting. So this is moving towards that. It's kind of like you're doing that in the night. But let's take a look. Give me other clarifiers for this. Action moving forward with the Chariot card, Cancer energy. This is you. Six of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Guys, this probably has to do with something romantic here. You could be expressing love to someone, or someone's expressing love to you. Action moving forward, your energy. So you're moving forward on faith in terms of, the seventh house of partnerships, union, and connection. And I get the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is the birthing of something new. There's growth. There is, generosity, balancing out the scales, maybe in a connection at work or in your creative endeavors. Something needs to be balanced, and you get some sort of new inspiration. So this is about compassion, an opportunity of love. There is an opportunity to come together with someone as well. I get earth, and I also get water energy, and that's what I'm getting. Anything else of kind of why this is in your best interest? Because you're being able to express yourself and have an opportunity in a connection, in love, or whatever you're passionate about. What this card is saying for you here is to do all things in moderation as you address any sort of addictions that could be around you. Okay, that is what is coming through here. Okay, and it's different for everyone. All right, it's different for every Cancer. We've all got something, obviously, to work on. Anything on the shadow side that might want to reveal itself for Cancer. This might have something to do for some of you here, but let's ask Spirit what wants to come out in terms of anything on the addiction side that wants to come out. What do we get? Addictions as well, guys. It's coming through a second time. This is think about the emotions that you are trying to cover up. Deal with those emotions, process, heal, and release them. Oh, you guys. This is so beautiful. Now, if you need help with that, guys, definitely book a discovery session with me. I do some work within that, and I might be able to make some recommendations. And if I can't help you, I can make other referrals. But in any event, this is really, really key. You know what that is. It's different for everyone, right? So do keep that in mind. Let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to know, kind of why this is in your best interest to do this, right? What do we get? Because it brings you together, not only in your body, mind, and soul, but perhaps between you and another person. It brings you closer together in unity, all right? It's a time of just truly pausing for a moment and understanding. This is your renewal, Cancer. This is your peace, and this is an opportunity for faith, because you are just radiating and attracting. You have great love here, and so like it's almost like Spirit wants you to have it and giving you a blueprint in terms of how to follow through. Now, I will take a look at what it is, in terms of, what you should be building on. And I'm going to pull a few cards on this, so give me 3 cards on this, and I'll show you the card itself, because it'll make a better sense when I show you them all together. Give me one more card. And what do we get for Cancer? What do we got? So we have got here the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. So something came to an end, all right? Something came to some sort of end, all right? With the Death card, it has to do with scorpionic energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. This is a 13 card reducing to a 4, but affected your family life, your private life, and your psychological foundation or subconscious patterns in some way, because that's the house that deals with the number 4. And this is saying that death allowed you the ending of something. Could be a relationship, a connection, or an old way of being, or a thought process of some sort, even a job of some sort. But this is saying it allows you to get on solid ground. It allowed you to just really kind of, it allows you to get your bearings straight, really. And then I get the 6 of Cups. It allows you to go back to go back to those, kind of emotions of some sorts, the renewal that you needed, just like this talked about. It is about dealing with emotions, processing emotions, and healing and releasing them. And this is about making a plan and actually doing it. And this is making a plan. So, what you should be building on is the plan to really put this into existence right now. Now, I know that I don't have a magic wand or anything, and I don't think anyone does, but this is basically saying, really focusing on, sometimes we have to be practical as well as use spirit. And this is actually combining them both. And this is asking you to make some sort of practical plan to revisit that. Now, if you need help with that, Beyond the Read is in my description box below, and that might be able to help you out with that as well. Or you can book a discovery session if you're not sure. But let's take a look at anything further that you need to build upon that'll be important within the month of February. What do we got? Laugh at your demons. Approach it differently, guys. Approach it differently. Wow. It wants you to go ahead and laugh at your demons. It wants you to, it's almost like I feel that it's an opportunity for you to, again, go back to something that has, in some way, shape, or form, changed you and created a shift within you. Okay. And that's what I see here too. So I think that is going to be super, super key. It's also an opportunity to, what's the word that I'm getting from this? It's kind of like you might be judging yourself too harshly. Okay, maybe you've just lost your sense of humor for a moment, and it wants you to start laughing. I mean, there's no bad guy on the scene. Just be aware that, not to misread a situation or take yourself too seriously is what this talks about. It is, maybe you're just judging yourself a little bit too harshly, okay? Because you don't want to be misunderstood, or, whatever that looks like. But it's really an opportunity to see the humor temporarily, at least temporarily, all right? Anything that's causing you distress. No one is trying to hurt you. Just relax and breathe. See things from others' viewpoint, and this will bring about understanding. Okay? Sometimes we're too critical, and we need to lighten up and apply some humor in the present situation. So Cancer, relax a little, laugh a little, maybe watch a little comedy, a little, a show or something of this sort, because it's going to shed some light on the moment and really open your way for healing and progress. Okay? So sometimes we judge ourselves a lot, and sometimes we need to break free from that divine bondage for a moment, and to be able to look at something differently. And that is what is coming through for you. What does Spirit have to say about this here? Okay, let's take a look what comes through. Moon. Pay attention to your intuition and move ahead confidently. Yeah, isn't that beautiful, guys? Now, what you need to focus in on that's going to help you, especially keep kind of remain strong and be at your best this month in terms of your love life and overall. Let's take a look at what that is for you. Let's get some clarification on what we have here. 1, 2, 3, and I'll show you the main card as well. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got a moment at which that it's the 5, it's an 8. Okay, so it's an 8, and this is the devil. Actually, this is strength. This is the strength card. You know what? This is about having the strength and having the strength to be able, like, it's almost like the it's like almost like the whatever the is hindering you, you're facing your fears. But look at this woman here with the lion. She's so strong. She's not even flinching, nor is the lion. So this tells me that you are facing whatever it is you need to face, and then you are going to be able to be balanced from that, right? She's not moving. Okay, you're releasing old chains of bondage of anything or anyone in the past that's had power over you, or you felt like that, and saying you don't have to repeat this pattern. It doesn't, this is saying confront your demons and laugh at your demons, right? Is what this is saying. All right, you don't, this is confront them. And it doesn't mean, like, abuse doesn't always foster more abuse, right? It's like the lion doesn't even bother to stand up. The devil can't even threaten them. The devil can't even destroy what refuses to be destroyed. In Cancer, you refuse to be destroyed. This is what I'm getting. You're not going to be gobbled up by a way of thinking, doing, or of some sort of addiction. You're making a change. And the cards that I got from that are this. Hierophant energy, Taurus energy, going within, getting guidance from others. You could give guidance to others regarding their, kind of demons within their life. But you're either getting education on this from someone you respect that brings peace to your life, or you're doing this, or you're ascending to this, all right? But this is, really getting advice and getting a message, like getting a message of of some sort of discovery, and you're getting enthusiastic about it, and then it has you manifesting what you want, and the universe says, here you go. This represents a potential for manifestation and prosperity. You're working through this, Cancer. If there's got to be a read that is most important to you right now that I've done, and I know that a lot of my reads with you haven't had a lot of engagement. There's going to be some changes that we'll be doing, but I will tell you right now, this is probably one of the best, most important reads that is not in the best in terms of always being positive, but being the best in terms of creating a change in your life. This is powerful. This is incredibly powerful. What does Spirit want you to be aware of? Let's take a look at what that is, okay? Let's just take a look. What do we get? Fire. Yeah, you are a source to be reckoned with, okay? Meaning that there is a lot of crackling, beautiful energy around you and a lot of love, and it wants you to embrace this renewal, this opportunity at this present moment. And it's a 10 card, so it's coming to fruition, all right? This is really, really powerful read for you. It is letting you either confirm that of which you've been going through in terms of the shift that is taking place. And hopefully, guys, this will give you some sort of guideposts that will help you as you move forward to know that you are busting out of your cocoon and you are building on solid ground, and you're doing it in a new way, all right? And I just am so thrilled with you here. Let's take a look at anything further on what is the big question that may or may not relate to this read that Cancer might need to answer in the month of February that wants to come through, okay? Let's take a look at what that is. What is it for Cancer Spirit that wants to come through? What's the question they really need to ask themselves? Let's take a look what that is. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace within this moment? Look at this here. Wow. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You're meant to be in this moment of this life. So release your inner critic and fill that hole with your soul's truth, because you definitely are loved. You're infinite. And I got to tell you, and you're already there. You are already there. This is growing self love, right? It's growing self love. And when you heal, we all heal. And when you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. And I think this is something you're recognizing as a teacher of the spiritual realm or in what you do. But this is what's coming through. So what do my coaching cards say for you? What could be more powerful? What's really powerful for Cancer to be aware of? What do we get? What do we get? I possess the power to solve my problems. I got to tell you, in terms of change that I've ever done, and I can't remember how long, Cancer, this is probably the best read that I've ever done for you. And whether you see it that way or not, I got to tell you, it's the energy that I feel. This is a shift like no other. So note your comments, guys, like and subscribe. And I will have some announcements coming out a little bit later, so definitely stay tuned in terms of how I'm going to be doing my reads moving forward. But I'm sending you so much love and just joy and just congratulations. Namaste.